Welcome on back here to Damn Proud Day Live. Next, I'm joined by two individuals on the set. Our first guest earned her PhD in zoology from Oregon State and has more than 25 years of experience working as a scientist, educator, and leader in coastal zone stewardship, policy, and public engagement. My other guest earned her MS in Marine Resource Management from OSU and spends her time emphasizing the importance of marine education. Please help me welcome the Director of Oregon Sea Grant, Dr. Karina Nielsen, and the Marine Education Coordinator, Lindsay Carroll. Ladies, thanks for being with us here on Damn Proud Day Live.
It's great to be here.
Thanks for having us.
Oregon Sea Grant was established at OSU in 1971, but there may be several members of our audience today who might not know much about it. Can you tell us more about the importance of Oregon Sea Grant, what it is, how it impacts coastal communities and ecosystems, and the vital role it plays at OSU?
Absolutely. We are so proud, we are damn proud, to be one of the first 4 Sea Grant programs in the nation when Congress established the program in 1966. So we are a founding Sea Grant program. We work to spark discovery, understanding, and collaboration to foster healthy, resilient, and inclusive coastal communities and ecosystems. So that's our mission statement writ large. But we are super excited, most excited today, especially to be raising funds for our Hatfield Visitor Center programs and our educational programs that reach K through 12, kindergarten through high school kids, school teachers throughout Oregon who come through the Hatfield Visitor Center.
Well, let's talk a little bit. Let's talk a little bit more about those about the things that you're raising money for. So again, like you talked about, K through 12 marine education program, the Visitor Center at Hatfield Marine Science Center in Newport. Provide some insight for our audience about how this will really help provide affordable, family-friendly educational experiences.
Absolutely. One of the challenges for schools is getting to places for field trips and hands-on experiences. Sometimes there's costs associated with those programs. We're a collaboration between NOAA and Oregon State University, but our public programming needs to help provide scholarships to schools and individuals who wouldn't necessarily be able to afford to get there. We also want to keep the price of the entrance fee to the visitor center super low so that it's really easy and accessible for folks. So we're trying to raise funding to offset some of the expenses associated with that give.
Lindsay, in your role, are you seeing some of those when you interact with the public? How are things right now in your role in what you're seeing with Oregon Sea Grant, OSU, and the Hatfield Marine Science Center?
Well, I think we're really uniquely positioned out at the coast to be able to expose people of all ages to marine life, to ocean habitats, coastal topics. And so we use a lot of hands-on learning through our visitor center. So we have different exhibits where folks can learn about tsunami preparedness, coastal erosion, and learn about fisheries. And then back in the classrooms, we have live animal interactions with sea anemones and sea stars. And so those are the types of memories that students take into their future. And then they bring their families back to the visitor center. So it's great to have that kind of interaction at our visitor center and through our education programming.
The health of our oceans and coastal communities are discussed in the news lots these days. Can you tell us what work and research the Oregon Sea Grant is currently focused on and why it's so important, not just to the health of our coastal communities, but everyone in general?
Absolutely. There are so many challenges, but also opportunities that research can deliver for the health of the planet and the health of the coast. One of a recent challenge we worked on were issues around whale entanglement with the crab fishery and trying to find solutions to that. And we were helpful in that regard. So that's one. We also do collaborate on research for coastal resilience, so people trying to understand how to manage and respond to inundation and flooding, whether that's from storms or sea level rise, or responding to tsunamis. How can communities prepare for that? On the Oregon coast, that's a serious issue.
Detail for us what students learn in marine education activities and how Oregon Sea Grant supports a variety of graduate and undergraduate fellowships, scholarships, and internships in marine science and policy.
Yeah, we do a fabulous job with that. Not only do we do the K through 12 engagement, but we provide fellowships for students to work. One of them is our Natural Resources Policy Fellowship. We place graduate students in agency internships. It is it is a pathway opener for their future careers. And many of our fellows have gone on to important positions in NOAA, ocean, coastal policy, science management spaces.
Lindsay, in the last 15 seconds that we got here, take us out. What are some things that you feel are really important for Beaver Nation to know about Oregon Sea Grant for today?
Well, we are just damn proud of all the different things we do. We have a research focus, we have an education and outreach focus, and so it's just really exciting that we have this opportunity to start with the K through 12 students and then maybe see them back for an Oregon Sea Grant Fellowship as an undergraduate student or a graduate student. And we've actually seen students that participate in our programs come to OSU, do a degree in marine science, and then move on into marine science. So very damn proud of that.
Wonderful. Lindsay, Dr. Nielsen, really appreciate you both being here with us today. If you want to support Oregon Sea Grant, you can go to damnproudday.org.